give me four porter apps, 3 larges, and 1 medium one. Big dirt bag. It's 200 foot 5/8 stable braid that's going to go in that rope bag there is what's going in there. Let's see. This is the size of the impact block that I like. Let's give me 3 of these, the giant one, and then one a smaller one, a lot smaller one. And this, that's the size I like right there. So Tree Stuff in the last few days had everything that you could get 20% off your entire order. Here's another 20-foot spider leg that will work on the 5/8 rope, 1/2 inch. Yeah, 1/2 inch spider leg to go with the rope. And then got one of these. This is a one-way Petzl. It's a spin L1D pulley. This is so it just goes one way, which is the way the arrows are right there. But you can rig, and it works like a friction device. You can hear it clicking. And the pulley has those grooves in it. And you can run up to I think it's a 13 millimeter on this rope on this ringer, but you know, stable braid on it. Side pops open so you can install it to midline. Put this new one. I can't do it one. There we go. There we go. Drop the rope in there. Shut it. And then this spins around. Very handy. A lot of different things. Pull a chainsaw up to you. Any kind of other gear. Let's see. This over there. And then they sent these glasses free. These are those mesh glasses right there. Yep. So this right here cost me, after the, let's say the 20% off on it, was gosh, I saved almost 300 or so. I think it was right around 1,000 for this. So that's what $1,000 worth of tree gear looks like. Would have been more than that though. Would have been I forget what it was to start off with. So I take and pull that dang rope out because it's coiled in there. Stretch that son going all the way across the yard, and then feed it in the bag. I always send a net gator. Most of the time. Let's see. Some stickers. Tree Stuff's cool. I like them, I like Bartlett both. Oh man. So what y'all been doing today? I had to go to the skin doctor this morning, otherwise known as the old dermatologist. And got some spots looked at. Matter of fact, cut one right there for a test. It is probably gonna be basil cell, I would imagine. And 2 on my face. So, and then I went, you can see all the sawdust on me. I went and worked over in the prairie till I bumped a line on my grapple and bent a line and went and took it off real quick and went back and got one made up for it. A little short line, it wasn't about 3.5 inches long is all it was, and like 20, just low $20 range, something like that. But I got that, but I'm gonna go back over there in a little bit. Here I got a guy supposed to be coming here to the house, gonna be doing some work down there in my shop, but if once he leaves, then I'll head back out there, pick the Mini up, because I gotta have the Mini back here. I'm gonna work the fire one more time. And get it all situated. Bring the Mini home where I can load firewood rounds. Tomorrow I got a guy coming buying a huge load of them. He's bringing like a 28-foot trailer. And I'll load him up. So you can't have too much tree gear. Like in certain rigging situations, man, it's best to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, kind of deal. And certain rigging situations, man, you can burn through a bunch of ropes on, trying to hang something up or whatever, and you never know what all you're going to end up needing. So it's always better off. And I'll try to watch for the percentages off. Like I said, this is all 20% off. The whole dang order was 20% off, and it was like, I think it's $277 or something like that. Oh, that's when you can bank and gather up a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? Oh man. So yeah. So this is the current fire situation. I left the house a while ago after I filmed that video that y'all just seen, and I ran over here. I hit a line up there on my grapple, a little over about a 3-inch line. It's on the case drain side, bent the fitting on it, and so I got it, replaced it when I came back over here, because I need this Mini back home for in the morning, repile that fire. But you can look at what this thing's looking like here. It's shaping up really, really nice. It's got a good clean slate to work with. I got some tidying up to do, like spread those chips right there, knock them down, kind of feather them out a little bit. We've got the biggest brunt of it done now, so it's worked pretty good. I'm gonna pick those big cedar logs up I've got laying there, take them home with me. So my next project is gonna be that strip of trees over there, right there at the road. So that's the road. You see that car? It'll come by in just a second. I'm gonna open that strip up to where it'll look like this. Now I got to bring the lift out here and prune these trees that are on the edges. When I take those bottom limbs off of them, that's when it'll really look like that over there where the pond was. Yeah, pretty happy with it. So I had a guy ask today in the video, or last night's video, said he must have missed a point or something. why I chipped and then I'm burning. Well, there was some big stuff that was too big to chip, period. There just wasn't happening. I mean, like that stump right there and some other stuff. And these are just old, real bad forky trees and things like that. And so I was gonna build a fire here anyhow, and I'd already done chipped right here too, chipped up everything. And the chipping is a lot easier to do than building a fire and dealing with a fire and all that like that. But so while I had the fire going right here, I was gonna have to spread these chips anyhow, feather them out, and rather than having to pounce through all these stumps and what have you. I just shoved them to the fire, man, let them burn while it was burning. So, yep. There's always a method to the madness, man. I'm about to go around here and hook up to my gooseneck. It's sitting over there around the corner. 5500's over there, sitting under the trees. Look at that oak over there. There's 3 oaks over there. That's the first one, and there's one on the other side of it, and there's one down. There's 3 of them right there. All 3 of them 7 foot at the base. Look at the crown and that thing. An awesome climbing tree to climb in with ropes to play and practice how long those limbs are, those lateral limbs on that dude. Just beautiful, beautiful red oaks. All right, so I've been home about 30 minutes. Currently it is 9:04. Look at these cedar logs I brought home with me. These are some stumpers. This one on this side is really big. The carpenter ants and the thing. Has some character in it too, because you see down here on the end with those holes in it like that where the ants are going, as you cut through those boards, you'll see a lot of that, a lot of those tunnels and stuff in it, which are actually pretty dang cool. They don't know what to do. Their house has been turned upside down. Sap coming out of that thing. So anyhow, hope y'all all have a great weekend. Video's gonna publish kind of late. Oh man, let's see. I was gonna say I gotta sharpen some saws, but I don't. I'm in good shape. Probably cut a bunch of firewood more. Get this gas cherry up. So I'll show y'all how the gas that I'm running right now. People on Instagram saw it the other night. I'm actually blending right now, currently, some 110 octane and some 91 octane, getting it down to just over 100 octane, and I ran it this whole week so far. Ran flawlessly too, very well. Still got some, I think I got 10 gallons of premix left, but did good. Something to go in. Tater and Sadie down there. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.